Howdy folks, Nathan Trevor, American Collector and Coin Roll Hunter, here with lot number 123 of my 1 million cent hunt. And this will be a fun one. I put into my book the last hunt, number 122, from Boston. And this box is $15 of bank wrapped from Boston, actually $14.50, and $10 from California, and actually $9.50 plus one bank wrapped California roll. And then I have an extra roll that I need to open in my next hunt, but it's not a part of this one because I've got an increment of $25. Let's check with the magnet and see what we find. And I've got $10 in Loomis rolls from Boston, $4.50 of these other type, and that's the first thing I'm going to open. And then I got one bank wrapped from California that actually looks just like these pretty well. The wrapping, a little smaller maybe. Maybe the writing's a little smaller. And 10 copper in the first roll bodes well. And it begins, roll 2, my 4th copper of the roll. And my first Wheatie, 1952p. Next roll, next wheat, and some more copper as well. And just to remember, this is a Boston box, so copper and Wheaties do abound. 1944p. Roll 7, we've got our first foreign, and it's this medium head. 1968 Canadian. All right, we had 21% copper in that first $4.50, and now we're in our first Loomis roll, and we got a really good Wheatie here. It's a 1939, and that's our third of the hunt. And we're gonna wait to open the last bankroll after these $10, and then we'll finish with the California customer wrap stuff. Roll 15, Wheatie number 4, came out like this. $19.41p. Roll 17, we got our 5th Wheatie, and before that I found this pretty nice looking 1969S. Oh, sorry, 69D. And probably not special, but looks pretty good to me. All right, let's see what we got here. 1941, I think. Yep. Roll 19, we've got our 6th Wheatie and another one of those nice looking Ds. 1969D. But maybe not as nice. And I did card the first one. All right, this one looks pretty cool. Let's see what we got. 1949. Still in roll 19, and 2 more copper Canadian. One big one, 1976, and a 1984. $10 deep, 20 rolls, and we are still at right above 20% copper. And still in Boston for $4.50 more. All right, here we are in roll 21 and about halfway through the Loomis. And we got our 7th Wheatie and also a Canadian, so that's cool. Let's check the Canadian first. 1980 and the Wheatie. 1944, Philadelphia. All right, we're still in roll 21, and maybe we have a proof, and if not, we've got a really, really nice looking coin. Oh, maybe not a proof, but this coin is thick. Oh, it must be a, well, 1960D. Oh, is that doubling? No. Just thick. And there's a 69. And there's a 60. So it really looks thick. Proof-like, really. But probably not. Just a nice strike. Roll 23, another 1944. And 2, 4, 6, 7. This is number 8. Roll 24, we got another Canadian, 1976. And it was kind of grimy. and I was not going to film it, but third to last coin is Wheatie number 9. $19.45. And not as nice as the other ones, but worth filming. 1963. Denver. Only one more Boston roll to go. Or 2, including this one. And it's roll 28. Another Canadian, 1976. And same roll, it's the 7th copper Canadian. And roll 29, another Canadian. And the Boston rolls, $14.50, came out to pretty well exactly 20% copper. So, real happy with that. And on to the LA stuff. And 13 copper in that California bank wrapped roll. So we're still at above 20% and doing great. And hopefully these things are as good as the last ones. And we're through the first 3 rolls of these customer wrapped, and they're so far pretty well terrible. Only 4 copper, 1 in the first roll, 1 in the second roll. But this is our third one in the third roll. So we got wheat, and that's positive. And looks older, to be honest. Ooh, not so much, but 1942D. Cool. And the first $5 of LA money had so few copper. 10, 20, 30, 6 or 7 or so. 1 Wheatie, but they were really terrible, especially next to the Boston box, and really brought us down. So let's see what happens with these. And these were so bad, I forgot to even record one time. Okay, that's a wrap, but before we wrap it up, we're going to do a giveaway. And it's a 1939 silver quarter. And let's pick. We found 398 total copper coins, including the Wheaties, the Canadian, and these really shiny copper memorials. And that's exactly 16%, and we're at exactly 16.4% over the course of 123 lots. 10 Wheaties, like I said, 8 Canadian copper. Great giveaway. The silver quarter went to Lauren O'Reilly. Nice work, Lauren. And here are the Wheaties. You saw them all. 1939, being the oldest. Oh yeah, 2009. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.